Hello and welcome once again to Red Gaming Tech. My name is Amata. Today is the 2nd of July and this time I have a rather interesting rumour / report regarding the Nintendo NX, which of course is Nintendo's mystery console, if that's even what it is. That's how little we know about it. And the report is from DigiTimes, which basically claims that the NX is going to be releasing by July of 2016. Now, according to their reports, the major Taiwanese supplier and manufacturer Foxconn, who of course you should all know by this point, as of course they do handle the manufacture of the PlayStation 4, as well as of course a small percentage of Xbox One consoles. Now, according to DigiTimes, Foxconn have been given the go-ahead by Nintendo to start pilot production of the Nintendo NX, and apparently the pilot production is due to start as late as this October. Now, sources familiar with the matter have said that orders are expected to be finalised by March 2016 and mass production to begin May or June. And Nintendo are apparently looking to ship 20 million units during the first year, and that same source is believing that Nintendo are gearing up for a July 2016 launch. And they are also estimating that the output of Wii U consoles in 2015 is at 2 million units. Now, I don't know what to think about this, to be honest, because of course we haven't even heard the slightest bit of concrete information regarding the NX. We're all just assuming that it's a console. It's a pretty safe assumption, don't get me wrong, but that's how little we know about it. We don't know what it is. It could be a handheld console, it could be a home console, it could be neither of them. We just don't know. There have been plenty of rumours, including the rumour that it will use a Android-based OS, but they haven't spoken about it, and they have basically said that we won't hear about it until 2016. So, would they release it in the same year that we find out what it is? Possibly. It's not, outside the realms of possibility, but they might want a little bit more time to generate hype. But then again, we could hear about the NX, January 1st, for all I know. So that would give them plenty of time to kind of generate hype, but this does seem a bit quick. That's my issue. Of course, this is a report / rumour, and you should treat it as such, but it's very interesting and would obviously indicate that they're going to be wrapping up things for the Wii U. Of course, they're still going to be supporting the Wii U, as they have said already. I believe Iwata issued statements regarding this. So it's not going to be the end of the Wii U or anything like that. As with any generation, they're not going to immediately cut off the previous iteration. It's always going to be a few months of support or whatever. Or with the PlayStation 2, it's a couple of years of support before it finally was, actually buried and no games are being produced for it. So it's probably going to be the same for the Wii U, that it'll be a little while before we see a full switch over to the NX, but it still seems a little quick. But of course, I could be completely and utterly wrong. I'd be curious to see what actually happens and how accurate this report ends up being. I'd like to hear your thoughts though, and I'll see you next time.